Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and yesterday I did a video on the biggest mistakes women make when trying to lose weight and talked about the things that women are missing. Here is a video on the top 3 things that I see women doing that we need to stop doing in order to try and lose weight and really keep that result, have it be a sustainable result for us. So the first one is expectation. So many women are following a program, following a protocol, following something that is not actually set up for the female body. If you actually look into the history of nutrition and how everything has been set up, it's set up for the male body. Research is done on men. Research is compiled mainly by men because it's been a male-dominated field for more than 100 years, right? And then you look at the protocols and programs that women are following, and they're made for the male body. So all the benchmarks and all the expectation, all the things that we're supposed to be expecting of our bodies of, oh, I did this, now I should see this much weight loss, I should see this result. That's for the male body, not for the female body. Women and men gain and lose weight completely differently. So when we're going through a protocol that actually works with the female system, it's weird. It feels weird. It feels wrong because it's like, whoa. Hold up. I'm actually feeling better, yet I'm losing weight. Am I doing this right? What? I literally have had this conversation with so many women in the past week that are in the 12-week challenge right now. And there's one gal in particular that she pops to the top of my head. She did a program before, did something else, followed a male model program, lost 20 pounds, lost it pretty quickly, but then felt horrible. Lost her energy, wasn't sleeping well, was super stressed out, couldn't get to the gym as much as she wanted after a certain point because she just didn't have the energy to do so. You know, skin issues, broke out really bad, and she's like, oh, messed up my hormones, everything. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, so I did lose the 20 pounds, but I didn't keep it off. And then I felt like crap. And then that side effect, feeling like crap, all that other stuff, that's what I kept. She goes, so now I gained back the 20 pounds and then some. And then I'm, still got the hormonal issues, still got the breakouts. I still feel like garbage. I still can't get to the gym as much as I want. So now what? So I've been going through the 12-week challenge, working with her hormones, working with her body. And she's like, this is so weird. I feel better. I've been sleeping better than I ever have. I've got more energy and I'm really starting to lose inches everywhere. Oh, this is weird. Am I doing this right? I was like, totally. But it's a really different experience when you're going through something actually working with your body because your expectation of things is going through something in a male model. So for the female body, when you're implementing a shift and a change, going to the gym, improving your diet, all these other things, I want you to realize, like, for it to have a hormonal impact, you need to be doing that for at least 12 weeks. Sometimes women will implement something and they'll say, oh, I know, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this healthy thing. And you do it for like 2 or 3 weeks, which isn't bad, right? Like, I don't want to say, oh, making a healthy change for 2 or 3 weeks only is a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, but I want you to realize it's not enough for the female body to really keep a result. When you're working with your hormones and you're doing something for at least 12 weeks, that means you get to keep the result. So in terms of the overall expectation of what you're doing, what to get out of it, and how it's actually going to help your health and your results, that's the biggest mistake I see women make. They follow a male model program expecting it to work for the female body, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't. So the women right now in my 12-week challenge are experiencing this whole new journey of things. So I have another 12-week challenge that is starting. We start in April, very beginning of April, but I do have a wait list going for it. So in the comments right now, I have a link where you can click get on the wait list for that next 12-week challenge. I release more information on the wait list, so there is some exclusive stuff there. I only take so many women in my challenges because I do make sure I have enough time and space dedicated for you specifically to tailor and tweak things for you. So get on that wait list if you're not on the wait list. Okay, so that's the first mistake. The expectation of things that work for men are going to work for women. They don't. You're not a dude, right? If you're not a biological dude, then you have to work with your biological, female parts. That's totally different ball game then. Okay. Second thing, skipping meals. Huge mistake. Huge mistakes. Please don't skip meals. Please don't just skip breakfast and call it fasting. If you're actually going to do fasting, and I teach women how to do this in the 12-week challenge, to fast for their bodies, to fast for the female body, so it's actually beneficial. You need to support your system with enough protein, all these other things. I talked about that yesterday. I do have more resources in my book, The Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon. I talk about protein pacing, things like that. So there is more stuff there, but the biggest thing I see with nutrition with women is that they skip meals, thinking I should not eat this because that's going to help me burn more fat for some reason, especially after a workout. Oh my gosh, I got in a huge debate with somebody recently about this. She was like, no, if I get to fat burning with my workout, I'm doing this workout to burn more fat. But then if I eat afterwards, I'm going to store the fat. And I was like, actually, it's the opposite. If you don't eat, your body's metabolism stops working and it shuts down. And their cortisol levels go up and your body doesn't recover well at all. When you eat and get enough protein after your workout, you're refueling your body, allowing the muscle tissue to repair, regenerate. And when you have more muscle tissue, you can increase your metabolism. That's how that works. That's how the human body works. That's how the female human body works. It is not about starving yourself post-workout. That is going to be even harder on your system. Stop doing that. Anybody who tells you to do that, tell them to get out of here. No. Do not do fasted workouts and do not skip meals after workouts. You need to consistently fuel your body. That is what works best for the female body. Hi, Linda. Linda from California. So these are some big things that, again, women we're told the wrong thing and we believe it. Or we're told specific things that work for men and think, oh, that's totally for me. No, stop doing it. And you'll get a better result and keep it. Last thing here, oh my gosh, artificial sweeteners and things. I get like, I'm just trying to calm my system for a minute, if you will. There's so many things that are out there that are geared towards women, right? Like, oh, this protein shake is for women and it helps women burn fat. This fat burning supplement for women, blah, blah, blah. It's garbage. It is hot garbage that they're selling you. You are wasting your money and actually making your system worse with so many of those things. This week, I'm going to do a breakdown of a lot of the female products that are on the market and run through them. So stay tuned for that video. But I really want to focus on this because there's a lot of women that have, because of hormonal issues, stress issues, things like that, our gut health suffers. Our motility, right? Peristalsis, how the muscles move things through your digestive system, how much enzyme is actually created, and then the bacteria that's in there. Our digestive system is pretty complex, right? People call it the second brain. Your immune system lives there, all these other big things. And more importantly, it's how you actually get the nutrient that you eat. I mean, I don't care if you're eating the most pristine, perfect diet on the planet. If your gut health sucks, you're not actually absorbing any of the food then. You can't, right? It's like somebody delivering, amazing food to your front door, but you can't open the front door to bring it inside. That's the same thing if your gut health sucks. So if you're doing things that wreck your gut on a daily basis, I don't care if you're taking all the greatest probiotics. I don't care if you're on the best supplements. I don't care if you're on the pristine diet. If you are consuming any product, any single product that has artificial sweeteners in it, it is destroying your gut bacteria. It is destroying the microflora in your digestive system. That includes gum. Sugar-free gum that has aspartame in it is ruining your gut. I know a lot of you are like, come on, what? Oh my God. There are brands of gum out there. My favorite is Pure. It's Pur. And they have cinnamon and wintergreen and spearmint and all this stuff. And it is natural gum. There's other ones of gum, natural gum, that I don't like, they're not my favorite though. My favorite, and this is not sponsored by them at all, that's one I like the best because I do like to chew gum sometimes. PUR, it is, there's no artificial sweeteners in it, and it's not going to wreck your gut health, that type of a thing. But this is where you need to check your stuff. If you're on these really expensive supplements, but you're drinking a Diet Coke every day, I would rather you stop wasting your money on the supplements. Get rid of that Diet Coke. Focus all of your energy on getting rid of that Diet Coke because that artificial sweetener is wrecking your gut. So all that stuff you're taking 2 steps forward and then 2 or 3 steps back every single day. Yeah. So stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Artificial sweeteners, they make things like, oh, it's lower calorie or lower sugar or it's keto. Don't do it. Oh my God. Okay. No to that in the first place. That's a whole nother video though. Holy crap. I have videos on that on my YouTube. Dr. Beth Westy is my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. So if you want to know more about keto stuff, go there, research all my archived videos. But, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Hold on, there's a couple of comments. You love how I explain things on a basic level that anyone can understand. Yes. Oh, thank you, Erin. That's very sweet. And I make faces when I do it because I get so irritated with it. Bev, you're on the wait list. Yay! Bev, awesome. Postmenopausal. Ooh, okay. So peri and postmenopausal women, this is also really key. I chatted with the gal who, this is exactly what her doctor told her to do. Stop eating so much and skip some meals and you'll lose weight. I was like, no, you need more protein actually to do the same job that protein used to do in your body. You actually need to increase it that much more. So there's specific things that I work with menopause that work beautifully with your body and get you more energy, sleeping better, all that stuff. So I'm really glad that you're on the wait list. That's awesome. Nancy, question. So real sugar. Yeah. Yes. I would rather have you, don't drink Coke because it's not real food. There's no value to it. But if you're going to have a soda, I'm in Minnesota, so we say pop. I'd rather have you drink an actual Coke and not have a Diet Coke. Have the calories. Yeah. And get some protein in with it and some healthy fats, pair it up, right? Of course. But there's even things like energy drinks. So many energy drinks have artificial sweeteners in them and they wreck your gut. Equal in your coffee. Yeah, switch it out. Stevia. Use some stevia. Monk fruit is a really popular one as well. Monk fruit is very sweet and I don't enjoy it in my coffee. It does have a fruity flavor to it. I do like coconut sugar though. Coconut sugar is really, really good and it's low glycemic. So yes, I would rather you do coconut sugar than anything else. So all, equal, that is all aspartame. They're the NutraSweet, all that stuff. It destroys your gut. So if you're wondering why you're feeling bloated, if you're wondering why, you're having a hard time losing weight, and all these products, they're like, oh, there's no calories, so they help you lose weight. It's not about calories for women. It's not. That's a male model for losing weight. For women, it does not work. Our gut health is way more important than calories for weight loss. So if you're doing something that irritates your gut, like having artificial sweeteners, again, whether it be in your coffee, if it's in a dressing, fat-free dressings, watch out for those. Marinades, drinks, right? Energy drinks, things like that. Oh my gosh. They're all over the place. I bet if you look, you'll find a place or two where you're like, dang it! Oh no! And then, of course, the gum. Gum is a big one that people forget about, which is why I wrote it up there. Yes. So really, really, really important that you're actually taking care of your gut health. That is what's going to increase your metabolism, not the calorie piece. The way the female body works, our physiology, it's not a simple math equation of I'm eating this many calories, I'm burning this many calories, therefore I should weigh this much and be able to gain and lose weight accordingly. It's not a simple equation. Your gut health is way more important, so take care of it. If you're taking a probiotic, if you're taking a digestive enzyme, something like that, you know what I mean? Then, and you're taking, you know, an artificial sweetener, and you're drinking a Diet Coke, again, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back there. That's what's tough about it. Okay, Heather. Hi, Heather. 48 in perimenopause, never skip meals, active and get hungry. Yes. And the protein there, Heather, is going to be key. Awesome. Is there a way to test your gut health? Ooh, good question, Linda. So in terms of testing it, I mean, you can do different, more invasive tests if you want to look at things. Oftentimes, I just ask what's going on with your gut. Like, are you going to the bathroom every day? You should be. Do you have any gas, bloating, heartburn, things like that? You know, just, you know, how well is your system working? And how does your tummy get bloated, especially towards the end of the day? Those are all key things that tell me your gut health is not working. Your gut's not working the way that it should. So we work on actually, it's not about getting things in. And Vicky, good question. Would you recommend laxatives every now and then? This is a really good question, because this is also a really cheap and dirty way to lose weight. No. My philosophy is to work with the body physiology. So if your body is healthy and functioning well, it's going to be at the healthiest point and stay there a lot easier. Meaning, if for some reason your gut gets bloated and then you get constipated and maybe get some gas and it gets uncomfortable towards the end of the day, and you're like, well, if I take a laxative, that'll really help. Well, why is your gut not working well in the first place? Let's work on that. Take out things that are irritating your gut, like artificial sweeteners, boost your, you know, enzymes and probiotics, and then let's help with the motility piece as much as possible. A lot of times that can be the proper amount of fiber for your system. And then making sure that if you do need something to help your digestive system move through, that it's a gentle, more natural thing, not just a laxative. Laxatives they can be like a roto-rooter. Like, right? That can be unpleasant, right? And it doesn't teach your system anything positive. It actually is more traumatic on your body than anything. So there's a rebound effect that comes with that, which means you have to recover from it. And then people typically find, well, I have to, you know, it gets better, and then within 3 days I need a laxative again. Yes, because your system didn't actually get information, and you're not actually teaching or working with your gut to get it to work better in the first place. You're just using that tool to go to the bathroom, and then it eventually backs up and you got to do it again. Yeah. Ooh, Victoria, yes, good question. Magnesium capsules at night. So those can help with the motility. So that is one of the things that, depending on the person, right? So in the 12-week challenge, again, the link is in the comments below, so you can get on that wait list. But in the 12-week challenge, I do make recommendations for each person. Sometimes it is adding in more magnesium. If it's your motility, motility. Peristalsis is like a coupled action. So I'm like, that's how it works in your body. In case you wanted to know. There it is. Talking about gut health. I didn't know I was going to do that tonight. Anyway. But magnesium can be one of those things that help your peristalsis and help your digestive system work better. It depends on the person though. For some people, they need help actually flushing things out because we're working on detoxing excess estrogens or excess cortisols from the liver and everything, that whole process. And so we help move it out. Sometimes it is literally their digestive system isn't processing as well and moving as well. So sometimes it is magnesium. It just depends, but that's a good question. Linda, I poop like 3 times a day or more. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, usually 2 to 3 after you eat. Yes. Yeah, that's totally normal. A lot of people do. If you eat a bigger meal and you have to poo, great. You know, it just depends on per person, right? As long as you feel like it's a healthy amount. Half of your poo is cells from your gut, so that's normal. You know, if you're like, oh my God, how much are you eating that you have to go that much? Everybody's different, you know? Everybody's different. But see, so again, things to pay attention to as I circle back around to what I was talking about. Mistakes that women make for weight loss. Mistakes that women make. They make the mistake of, again, not paying attention to their gut like that. If you start paying attention and you're like, oh, this isn't good, I only poop like every 2 to 3 days, And oh my gosh, yes, my gut does get bloated every day. I'm having a heart. I didn't realize this was a problem. I didn't realize this could be a really big thing in keeping me from my results. It is. Take a close look at your artificial sweeteners and things that you're using and eating. And I'm really sorry to say this, but it's not one of those things that, well, I'll just have it a little here and there, right? Yeah. Like for some people, they're like, well, I don't like, my stomach doesn't do well with dairy, but if I have a little bit, like once a week, it's okay. That's fine, right? This is not like that. This is not like that. This is, you have some and it wipes it out. There you go. It's kind of an all or nothing thing. So, yes. All right. Well, that is what I got for you guys tonight. That's what I wanted to talk about, big mistakes that women make. Hopefully you found this enjoyable and amusing, and we talked more about poop than I thought I would today. But it is good information. It is important for women to know and understand, and also to realize that throughout the month, your digestive system changes, so you got to be aware of that. There might be some times that it's going to be slower than others. Teach you all this in the 12-week challenge. And even after you go through menopause, your digestive system does change again. And then we teach you how to work with your gut in a better way post-menopause, because that's really, really important to do. Other resource I have for you also is my podcast, The Female Health Solution. You can subscribe to that, stay updated on all things podcast. I have my 200th episode coming up soon, so I'm going to do something really fun for that. Stay tuned, or you can subscribe so you know what the fun thing is. Yes. Other than that, yeah, I think that's what I got for you guys today. Yeah. The link for the waitlist is in the comments. If you found this helpful, please share this with somebody that you know. The more women that understand and know how to work with their bodies, the better it gets. The better it gets for everybody. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and have a great night.